Hello, hello, hello. Oh, why does my face look glossy today? Hello, 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 hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Where's everyone? I'm just going to say we are live. Hi, Emmanuel. Never to disappoint. Always on time. Can you hear me? Yes, you can hear me. Great job. Great job. Hi, Emmanuel. Let me just share the link. Share the link. Let them know we are live. Let them know we are live. Is it the lighting? What's going on? There's something about. Is it what's? How am I popping like this morning? Welcome. It's only Emmanuel here today. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Where is everyone? Let's check what's happening with Forex Factory. Wow. Where is everyone though? Today is what? Oh, so we have CAD news and USD by 1:30. We'll have CAD news and CAD news and USD news by 1:30. CAD and USD news by 1:30, guys. Welcome, guys. Welcome. So by 1:30 there will be news. CPI for CAD and USD, retail sales for USD. Welcome, guys. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Comment in the chat box so that I know you can hear me and you can see my screen. Who is in this BTC trade? Who is in this BTC trade? We are getting there slowly but surely. Who took the BTC trade? I dropped it in the Telegram channel. Why does this look strange though? Better. All right, so we're going to start with DXY. Let's see what the DXY is doing. Let's get started. Okay, let's see what the DXY is doing. So I did my analysis on DXY, and guess what? DXY did not respect this zone. Let's go to the 8 hour. I remember I stopped at the 8 hour. All right. Wow, we're so little today. Only 4 people, really? So yeah. So I was expecting this to go up from here. Now DXY has confirmed that it is still selling. From the high time frame, DXY has been selling. That was a sell zone. It came here to consolidate, but you can see this thing is still moving. Hi, Big Marcel. I've missed you. How are you? Hi. Thanks for tapping that like button. Thank you so much. Hi, Habib. Hi. Oh, my people are here today. I'm so happy. Like, even if I just have 4 of my people here, trust me, I'm encouraged. Thank you so much. Oh my God. How are you feeling now, Marcel? Hope you're better. So DXY is tanking. I mean, everybody can see it's tanking. I don't want to do any other thing than to look for buys with GU, EU, AU, anything you, even especially gold. But just leave gold for now. It's crazy. So I always like to start with GU. Let's see what's going on with GU. Just imagine how you people brighten me right now, because I was like, what's happening? Nobody was here. I was like, ew. Sometimes in the market, it's so bad. It's so bad. So look at that sell that GU did. And let me explain what was happening. Because of the consolidation going on, the market will come here. We'll start what? Buying, you know. The market will come here. I mean, we'll start selling because it would look like the DXY was going up. The market will come here. We'll start buying because it looked like the market was, I mean, the DXY was going to go down. So that was why last week was horrible, because the consolidation on the DXY was affecting everything. The XY is so unstable. All right, the DXY was so unstable. So we've looked at the news. We don't have much, but by 1:30, be ready. So let's look at what GU is doing. We're going to start from the beginning, afresh. We're going to start afresh. All right, we're going to start afresh. I hope you all can see my screen. Oh, thank you for the likes. I'm really grateful. I'm really grateful. Today doesn't seem like people want to trade today. Everybody's tired of the market, I guess. But we keep going. I mean, now who give up what? Mess up. Now who give up? Mess up. All right. So we're looking at this, and we know that it's clearly a downtrend. Looking at this, okay. And currently, yeah, we knew that she was approaching a sell zone, but we cannot sell until we can't sell until we can't sell until we are sure. So she's actually in a sell zone, but we can't sell until we see a reason to sell. Yeah, we know she's at a sell zone now. That looks like a beautiful sweep of liquidity in between, all right, before this zone. But still, we're going to just keep buying until we see a reason to sell. Always remember that you keep buying until you see a reason to sell. Okay. Now looking at it on the weekly, you can see this baby has been going up, and you can see she took off from that zone here. I'm going to delete this so that we can see road. We know we are still buying until we see. So look at that beauty right there. Let's look at what's happening on the daily. All right, remember we are buying on the daily. Now this was what caused the confusion. I found this trade, same trade as Dapo, but then guess what? We lost hope in it because of the fluctuation. People wanted to sell, wanted to buy. I would have focused. So I learned something from this trade. This is my strategy. This is QM zone. There was no reason for me to leave it. You see, which is why when you are trading, shut everybody out. Forget what anybody is saying, which is what I respect that for, even if it hit SL initially. See, beautiful trade. Like there was no reason for me to leave this trade. Honestly speaking, there was no reason. Okay, so we are buying. We are concentrating on the buys. All right, we are concentrating on the buys. Let's go to the four to let's see 12 hour, 8 hours. There's a lot I noticed about the 8 hour. All right, this looks good. Nice entry there. Wow, see this thing is shooting its way to the top. We're going to concentrate on the trend. Okay, I want to consider that was a nice entry here. Beautiful entry right there. Okay. All right. Let's see the 4 hour. See how this thing is flying. It looks like we came late. All right. Now we've been seeing a bullish trend. All right. A bullish trend. That was the last one here. Looks like this baby has left us. Looks like that baby has left us. Let me see the 15 minutes. Hey. I mean, if you know my strategy, you know that you know that you can already see the answer to this trade. I'm not even going to shout. If you know my strategy, I mean, we can't shout, we can't be making noise here. We cannot be making noise here. We can't be making noise here. All right. I love this. This is more like it for me. All right. Now I'm just going to look for my parameters. Let me see how it looks on the 30 minutes. I'm always very scared of the small time frame. Okay, thank God. You see what I said? Always very scared of. Let's wait on the 30 minutes. Let's see. But this zone looks good. It looks well done. So there's a zone here. Let's see, because this is what we want to do. This is a break of structure there. Yeah, it could move up, but not completely from this zone. Okay. See. Here's my rectangle. And this area would be nice. This area like that. I want to modify this. So I'm seeing two different zones. This zone could hold. Why? Because I see nice liquidity. It could hold. Let's see the 1 hour. Yeah, it's clearer on the 1 hour. All right. All right. So this is what I see. But you could try this on the 15 minutes. If it hits SL, you come to the next one, because what I'm seeing here, I want to see a pullback. All right. I want to see a pullback into this zone. Let me see how it looks on the 2 hour. Very confusing this thing. Hey, that's our break of structure here. Oh. Yeah, but sometimes the market can take off from the break of structure and keep going. Yeah, which is why. Okay, and took off again. So we could wait, but this thing looks like it's flying. Yo, where is she going to? But listen. We have two zones, two possible zones. Although I would love to always wait for the extreme zone right here. Okay, I will always love to wait for the extreme zone right here. However, we can take a chance on that one for the 15 minutes time frame. We're looking at the 15 minutes time frame. This looks nice. Let's see. This looks really nice. Even the 15 minutes. Ah, why? Why am I looking at the 15 minutes? I'm seeing so with this kind of thing, I wouldn't really target much. I'm seeing liquidity here. All right. It could actually sell into this zone and take off. It could actually sell into this. Let me see 5 minutes. Sorry. Pardon me. Pardon me. This is a good sell zone. A good scalping sell zone right here. Don't take it oh. Don't take it oh. we just butted into this. But that's a nice setup though. It's a nice setup. Yeah, that's a nice setup. A quick sell into this area, sweep this liquidity. A quick sell into this area to sweep this liquidity and come into this zone. Why? Now let me explain why. I know a lot of people are asking questions. There's liquidity here. And if you look closely, you see a break of structure to the downside. Okay. So if you look at this is a small structure going on in the 5 minutes time frame. Okay, small structure going on in the 5 minutes time frame. The truth is that if you see your structure, okay, came back in. So let's see. I want to see this thing tank into this zone, and then we could probably take a nice entry here after the sweep of this liquidity. Pardon me, pardon me. Oh, this thing has left us. So, oh, it's running. Jeez. Aish, this thing is running. I would love to see that. Well, okay, so let me drop this coordinate for you. This is the 15 minutes, okay? If it comes in there, why not? Take a trial. Hold up. Take a trial entry, yo. It's no harm. All right, so it's just a quick scalp. It's nothing serious. This is what we should be waiting for. Okay, so on the 15 minutes, I see a very nice probable trade right here. Okay, so it's possible this could work. Let's see. For buy, we're looking for buys, ladies and gentlemen. We're looking for buys. We are looking for buys. We're looking for buys either from this zone. This zone looks it looks just right. This zone looks just right, if you ask me. Okay. Okay. That's like a 1:3.5. We shouldn't even be targeting too much. Well, once you see your money, you jello, you run. Let me just set my SL for that quick scalp I'm trying to catch there. All right. So let's see if it's going to hold. If not, this is what you should be waiting for. Then on the 1 hour, we have two possible POIs. We have this POI here, and we have the extreme POI here. All right. So it's up to you what you want. This is a POI, and I want to see it sell into this zone. I want to see it sell into this zone to continue upward or sell into that zone, sell more into that zone to continue upward. Okay. Yeah. This will be my liquidity here. There's liquidity here, but that zone looks good. That zone looks good. All right. So I'm going to write this out. First possible sell. I mean buy. We're buying here or we're buying here. Okay. Let me just clone that. For those that are trying to do this stunt with me, my SL is just right above here, above this high. Right above this high. That's where my SL is. So if you're in this sharp scalp, it's just a few pips. All right. So yeah, so this is what I have. I'm going to write it out here. We have a probable two POIs we can take our trades from. Okay. And I'm telling you, these days you can't write off any zone. Anything can happen. So buy limit. I'm looking for buy limits. This one is first POI. First POI. Okay. Buy limits 1.36205. Okay, 1.36205. And SL, all right, SL 1.36141. TP is this high right here, which is 1.36426. 1.36426. Okay. Second POI. Okay, I always like to wait for the extreme one. But if you see your setup, my brothers, once you see your setup, they don't think about it. Just go for it, because just go for it. You might decide never to come back down here. You will now miss out on the trade. So go for it. 1.35918. Okay, second POI buy limit 1.35918. SL. Can you guys see? Can you guys see? I need answers. 1.35833. Okay. TP same 1.36426. All right, thank you. Okay. All right. So this is what we're looking at for GU. All right. This is what we're looking at for GU. So until she turns, we cannot take I hope they can see. Yeah. Until she turns, we can't until she turns, we cannot take any real sales. Okay. we know it's in the sell zone, but we can't sell until we see a reason to. Really, it's always better to wait. It's always better to wait. Okay, it's always better to wait. Yeah, so we have two zones. In fact, if you now come down to 1 hour set, you'll be looking at here or this area here, this area, because this was the next this zone that broke this. So there are so many, like there are POIs everywhere. There's another one here after the sweep of this liquidity right here. But once you see your setup, just take your 1:2 and leave. Really, I'm really learning that this market is not for it's not for the swingers as much. It's for the day traders and the scalpers. Yeah, there's one here. So let's roll with this one and let's see. There's a third POI. So if you're the type of person that likes to wait 1 hour time frame, this is your POI here. So you make your choice. You can take all three as long as you're not over leveraging. You'll be surprised. So that's another one there. Looks nice. At this 135 100 after sweep of liquidity here. This one as much doesn't even have liquidity as much. If you look at it, it's only on the 30 minutes you can see. All right. So when you have multiple POIs, some people will say, no, they'll wait for the extreme. That's fine. It's your choice. But you have to just know the different POIs that, okay, you have different options now. So you cannot over leverage. If you want to try all three, you just try all three. You understand? As long as you're seeing your break of structure, liquidity being grabbed, you can see, all your confluences are matching. You're not going against the trend. Why not? So you see, this one is another one at one point. Let me see, where's this thing? This is another one. So we have three possible zones. I like these two. I might take it. In fact, I'm going to take a chance on all three because just don't over leverage. Once you're not over leveraging, one will surely work for you. You see, third POI for 1 hour. So we have three options now. This looks very good too. Why? Because we can see our break of structure is our extreme POI that broke this zone. Let's look at it on the 1 hour. You can clearly see. So this zone is where a lot of people are going to be waiting for as well. And let me try something. Yeah, I don't even want to think too much about it. So this is what I call the volume profile. It just helps me know where people set their limits. So where you have a friend of mine taught me this actually. There is a dent here, which is why we have a POI there. If you look closely, there's another dent right here, which, and then there's even another dent all the way to this point here. There's a big one here. So we are good. We are good. So where you see dents are where you have those sell limits or buy limits, whatever you're looking for, sets. You see? So I like that one. So I'm going to take a chance on all. I'm going to drop this so anybody can look at it as well. This whole thing could tank all the way here before the next move. So, but we have this one. So third POI, we have 1.35100, which is this is the extreme POI. 1.35 100, 1.35 100. Okay, our SL will be below this low, which is around 1.34908. 1.34908. All right, 1.34908, and then TP is still the same. TP is still the same. TP is still the same. Four to six. All right. So that's with GU. That's with GU, guys. So those that are already on this cell, congrats. So we are making progress. If you're on this cell, so someone said, Noye says your screen is faint, can't really see what you are doing. That means your quality. You need to go the settings on your YouTube. Yes, the settings on your YouTube, guys. The settings on your YouTube. Go there and ensure it's high quality view. Because if you're not using high quality view, okay, it will be looking scruffy. Okay, it will be looking very blurry. You can't see nothing. So go and ensure it's high. Okay. All right. So yeah, Marcel, which one are you waiting for? Which one are you waiting for? There are POIs here. The first, second, or the third? Let's look at EU. We'll look at NZD USD as well. Honestly, I want to see that sell drop. Oh my god. Let's look at NZD USD. Oh, this NZD USD has not hit a sell. Yo, it hasn't though. It hasn't. We dropped this in the channel. So NZD USD is still looking good. You ask me. Um, because if you're looking at it, the next zone is way beyond here or this area for the next buy. All right. Okay. You know what? Let's look at it together. Let's look at NZD USD. Why I want to look at NZD USD? Because it gave me a clear direction. Okay, the third on the 1 hour. Beautiful. Yeah, we have three POIs. You can wait for that. That's fine. All right. I'm looking at NZD USD. I like, you see, this was a perfect trade, and we missed that. In fact, we thought it had left us. Most of us deleted our our buy limits. So let's go. I'm going to remove everything, and we start from the beginning. Let's go. Let's look at the monthly time frame. The NZD was, thank you, Emmanuel, for introducing me to this pair. I never would have bothered looking at this pair before. Okay, so what did we see? We saw that this thing was tanking. That was the last low. All right, that was the high. That was the high that gave us this low. So it's buying right now. You see, everything has what it wants to say. It's buying right now. That was the last high, came here. So okay, it's currently at buy zones, but let's see. Weekly. Yeah, we can, of course, we can't buy until we cannot buy until we see a reason to buy. Weekly is telling you, yo, we're on a sell trend. All right, we're on a sell trend. Let's go back to the monthly. I want to mark out something. All right. Okay. All right. So we're looking at that, and we've not seen any reason to buy yet. Even so, let's see. So even on the all right. Now on the weekly, it took off from this zone. All right. So this is clearly this, I mean, this is clearly looking like it's on a sell zone, but we are going to keep, like I said, we've not seen it has to break highs, like better highs. This is not it. Let's see how it looks on the daily time frame. Then maybe we can take a decision with that. Okay. Sorry. All right. So I see a sweep of liquidity below. All right. I see a change of character. All right. But beware of this zone. Beware of this zone. This is the daily time frame. Beware of this zone. Okay. right, beware of this zone. So we know it's taking off from a buy zone here. On a smaller time frame, you can clearly see a change of character. So we are buying on the daily time frame. Okay, we are buying. There's a zone right here, which is what people like to call the breaker block. This thing looks like it took off from the breaker block. Let's look at it on the 8 hour. All right, beautiful. We're following what we see. We are trading what we see now. Okay, we're trading what we see now. So we can clearly see nice rise to the upside. Okay, we're seeing that. But taking off from here, let's see the 4 hour. I think with the 4 hour, I'll be fine. I'll be good. So we're seeing beautiful. This was that entry we had. That was beautiful entry right here. That gave us that high. Okay. Okay, getting closer to the market. It came back to that zone and gave us a new high right there. I hope everybody can still see my screen. I'm trying to make it as bold as possible. Okay. Okay. That's a new high right there. So if we're looking for the next buy, we're looking for the next buy. Hallelujah. We have seen it. We're not, you see why it's NZD. I'm in love. I'm definitely in love with NZD. Oh. Like joke. I'm falling in love with NZD. Yo. I love it. I love what I'm seeing with NZD, really. I just want to say, I mean, it's so clear. It's so clear. I'm falling in love with NZD USD. You see, I told you NZD will always give me something. It's clear. It's so clear, yo. I don't know what I'm looking for. I just get this one now. I just palm. Just relax. Just relax. I'm good. Let me put it right below this low. I can't shout, I beg. All right. You took what? Sorry, I didn't hear that. Big Marcel, what did you take? Beautiful. I need to see this thing. Thank you. Hey. I dropped it now last week. Last week we had that NZD USD. Remember, we caught that buy, that last buy. We did. Yes, now we caught it. We caught this buy. We caught it. This was dropped on the Telegram channel. Mm-hmm. We caught it. Yeah, last week. But then, because we thought it had left us, me, I closed. When I saw that, oh, this thing has left us, it did not, you know, okay. It did not, like, I was using this as liquidity. All right. So when it's left without really coming into this zone, I left it, and that was the problem. So this is the next one. NZD is clean. Oh. Buy limit, I beg. Unlike GU giving us stress here. Buy limit 0.59224. Okay. 24. Okay, 244, not 224. 244. All right. 0.9244. I want to see SL 0.59126. This thing 0.59124 TP. Okay, no, 0.59124 SL 0.59810 TP. How is our short sell going? Has he hit SL yet? Oh, we're in profit. Our sales are in profit. Wow. That's why I said anywhere you see your setup, don't doubt it. Just go for it. Don't even think about when you start to overthink, you miss trades. I'm also learning too. Everybody's learning to just go for it. Don't even think twice. Just go for it. If you overthink now, someone like me, I overthink a lot. If you overthink now, you see yourself hiding, shying away from taking that trade. So the sell is in profit. You see. Now this is NZD USD. Um, I know a lot of people here are saying, let's look at gold. Let's look at gold. Gold. Let's see gold. Let's see gold. We've done 2 USD pairs. Another one that will make sense is card though, because we're gonna have card news, and card news is always sweet. Card news is always sweet. So we have NZD USD. We're gonna wait for it to come down here. Let's look at the gold. Let's see what gold has for us. This winchy pair like this winchy pair. Chai. Gold baby. Gold is gone, yo. Gold is on another level, yo. Gold is gone. Now that's our last break of structure right here. We don't even need to look too much. That was our last break of structure right here. Okay, this is the last one we are waiting for here, right? Yeah, this was it. 3634. Yeah, we were waiting for that. Was it 3634? Okay, it never came back. It never came back. That's fine. All right. So let's see. That's the last break of structure to the upside. Of course, we are waiting for, but this thing is just, she came and took off again from this break of structure. She's already running up. Like, I can't see anything for anybody here, seriously. Unless you want to scalp on a smaller time frame. Let's see 5 minutes. Let's see how it looks. Look at that baby. Yo. Okay. This thing did not even where is he running to? Say, where is Aish. Like I said, we're going to catch this thing for here now. God, I'm seeing things now. This is the 1 minute time frame. Don't try this at home, please. Don't try it at home. Just believe me. That was an entry right there. Beautiful entry right there. Don't ask me any question here. Oh. If you don't understand what I'm doing, just leave it. It's not for children. Don't ask me. Let the people that know what I'm doing, let them just follow. Because this is the 1 minute time frame. Okay? This is the 1 minute time frame for us to catch something on gold. That's the best you can do. When you see something is running like that, you're looking for the next. See them. They've grown in number. You people like gold, eh? Hey, God, oh, I beg, oh, these people will not put me in trouble. They will just shout that, hey, madam has blown our account. Where do you want me to start from? The people blow account and it's because of me. Hey, Lord have mercy. All right. Yo, I don't see nothing on gold. If we have to take the next buy, we're gonna have to wait. We have to wait. Yeah, we'll have to wait. This area is what I'll wait for, the 3688. It might not come down here from what I'm even seeing, safe, because this baby is just running. She's running like I'm not seeing. She's not giving us a chance, really. She's not giving us a chance. Okay, this looks nice. Since this came back to the wall, okay, yeah, this zone looks good. Zone looks good. That zone looks so good. So, yeah, let's see. Yeah. So since this came back at least to the 50%, that's okay. Let's see. This did it come back? Yes, it did, but not so much. Not so much. Yeah, not so much. Not so much. Not so much. Yeah, it did not. 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 It didn't even touch the 50%, and it took off so quickly. Yeah. So that's a no no. That's a no no. That's a no no. Yeah, I would love to wait here for the next buy. All right, so this makes sense. I'm seeing my confluence making sense too. Although this is too far from here, but that could stand as a nice liquidity. Let's see. Yeah, that's what I see. This did not, no, it didn't come in. Let me use the other fib. It didn't come into a good discount zone. No, it didn't enter the 50% at all. It didn't touch it, say. No, this thing, it could still come back down here, but then we have to bear in mind that I am seeing a fair value gap here. I'm seeing a fair. I don't like to take trades at fair value gaps, but there's liquidity here to cover for that. That liquidity is not close, so it will still come to this fair value gap and create liquidity. Yeah, so this is what I'll be waiting for. 1 minute time frame. Oh, can't shout. This is all that gold has turned us to. Gold has turned us to mad scalpers. If you don't get mine, no pull body. Oh. Let me look for. Sorry, let me look for my tool, my long tool. And that's a 1:3.5. Yeah, that's a one. This is so I'm expecting to see liquidity created at this zone. Okay. But then again, I see another QM zone here. There's something here actually. There's a QM zone here, right there. I could draw it out so you could see. Okay. There's a zone right there. I'm not going to act like there's no zone right there. There's a zone there. Okay. So there's a nice zone here. There's a nice zone here. Let me see if that zone is a good discount zone for that. Yeah, okay. So this looks good. Why? Because the change of character, the gap, yeah, this looks good. This looks really good. But if you prefer to wait, that's a good zone to wait as well. It could decide, okay, it wants to come here really good. But I'm seeing a QM zone right there. So let me just draw it out. I'm seeing this right here. And I wouldn't like to let it go. Let me just draw it out again. I see that. You see, that's the break of structure. Yeah, I like what I see, to be honest. Yeah. Now that will serve as liquidity here. Yeah, that zone looks good. That zone looks good. But hold on. Hold up. Let me just measure. Let me bring down my measuring tool again. Even if I left it here. Yeah. Yeah, that's zone. And one more thing. Let me use that my new juju. Okay. Show me. Show me. Show me. Why? Show me. Is this because it's the 1 minute? Let me see it on the 15, on the 5. Let me see it on the 5. Oh, yo, it's not working on the 5 minutes. All right, that's fine. I got me more I've got me some good confirmation. So this zone is probable. All right, that zone is very. In fact, that zone looks good. That zone looks good. Why? Because I see the change of character here. I see gap there. I see my left shoulder there. I see liquidity that would have been swept. I see everything. So yeah, it could come in quite early around here. So here or here. So we have this zone. We have this zone right there. Or for it to come into this zone right here, just because you like an extreme zone. So it's up to you. All right. So you see, we have, I mean, this is a clear, I mean, this is beautiful. I don't need to. This zone. I mean, this zone is very, very sweet. Very, very sweet zone. Remember, you're in the 5 minutes, so you're not here to sleep in the market. If you just see movement, you just take what you can and get out. Don't sleep on it. Let me show you why. You can see that week right there. Yeah, there's money in the week. Yeah, that zone looks good. Still on still. If you don't want, you can just wait for it. Wait for it there. Simple. You can wait for it there. This thing's still going up. Oh. No wahala. Make it 1:3 for us, then we are fine. No wahala. All right, so this is what I see. I'm just going to be dropping this. I'm not dropping any parameter, but you know that once you see this, you know that there's a possibility here and there's a possibility here as well. So, but this looks more probable. Why? Because right, it is close, very close. You take the POI closest to the liquidity. You take the POI closest to the liquidity. All right. And where are my likes now? Come on. Where? Oh, tap that like button and share the live. Share the link. Share the link. So yeah, so this is the zone closest to the liquidity created. It's so I'm giving you confluence now. It matches with the left shoulder. All right, it matches with the QM zone. There's a gap, there's a change of character right there. So even if he wants to enter into this zone here, it's free. So you see, yeah, so I like it. So we're gonna leave it like this. Don't ask me for parameter. I like what I see here. This looks perfect. Okay. I'm going to be dropping this in my Telegram channel. And if you've not moved, you're laughing. Be laughing there. If I catch you, I know this is Big Marcel that is laughing. It's Big Marcel. If I catch you. So listen, if you have not moved to the new channel, please do. Please do. Because I want to just select those that are active. We are going to do plenty things together. And there's something coming up for Christmas. Something is coming up for Christmas. And yes, because I see a lot of people, GJ, I'm going to do GJ. I see a lot of people like quick money. We're going to do that, honestly, because, all right, so let's see how it goes. So this is what I'm saying. Let me just write it for you people. Let me write it before they will swear for me. Buy limits, scalp trade idea. Scalp trade idea. Buy limits, gold. Buy limit gold. Uh, 3690. 3690, okay? 3690 and SL is 3680. We can use 3685. Yeah, we can even reduce it small. Try. Yeah, 3685. This is the 1 minute, 5 minutes time frame. 3685. Yeah, 50 pips. Okay. SL 3685. And TP 3700. This thing is going to 3750. I already called it 3700. So let's use TP 3700. All right. Okay. Is it clear? Hey, Emmanuel, which one you dey support now? No be NCD be your first love. You go agree before. All right. So let's look at GJ. Okay. The JPY pairs have been giving me one heck of a problem. So before then, let's look at the JPY basket. Let's see what it's doing. The JPY basket, that's the last low right there. That's the last high. Okay. So I know this on the monthly. Let's do the weekly. So on the weekly, you can now see change of character, see break of structure. So on the weekly, saying is buying to the next sell zone. And really, if you were waiting on the weekly, okay, this is the high, all right, and that's the low. What did I just do? This is the high, and that's the low. All right. I'm just looking at. Don't worry, we'll go to GJ. So we're seeing, yeah. So currently, she's still buying into the sell zone, right? She's still buying into the sell zone. I see that right here. There's something going on here. So let's see the daily. I'm just analyzing the JPY basket so we know our direction. Okay. Um, all right. Okay. Okay, something is also happening right here. Okay, so let's keep watching. Okay, something is happening here as well. Okay. Uh, okay. Buying is buying is buying. It's currently buying. So if JPY is buying, GJ should be selling. But we're still on the 4 hour. So let me just take more look at it. More look at this. Okay, I'm looking for, okay, I see something. All right. Yeah, so we are seeing, yeah, so to me, ladies and gentlemen, to me, we're experiencing buy. All right, we're experiencing buy on the dollar index. We're experiencing buy on the dollar index. Yes, so yeah, so it's coming to this zone for the next buy, this area for the next buy. Okay, now let's look at the GJ. Now we know the JPY is buying. So this is the problem. Why is GJ taking so long to sell? If the JPY is buying, why is GJ buying? So I'm just going to use technical analysis. Let's look at it. Yeah, why is it buying as well? What's going on? So let's look at it together. Oh, it's time already. 1 hour gone. Aish. Aish. So what are we seeing? We're seeing a bearish trend. Okay. That was the high that gave us the last low. All right. Of course, you're expecting that the market is still pushing up to the it's still pushing up to the sell zone. I expect to see it come up more, some more. Remember, we'll keep buying until we sell, until we see a reason to sell. So we'll keep buying. So let's go to the weekly. We keep buying until we see a reason to sell. Okay. We keep buying until we see a reason to sell. Okay. So you know what? It's the way structure happens. Um, it's funny how this structure looks. It's funny how this structure looks. We don't want to keep buying. It looks very much like there's a break of structure here. Okay. And then it came back into this zone. But looks like it broke it again. So let's follow the story gradually. Yeah, it broke it. It broke above it again. So we are still on the buy. We're still buying. Yeah, we're still buying. We are still buying. Very confusing though. Just have to be like a you have to be experienced to understand what's going on really. Okay, so this is the 4 hour. Let's say I look on the two. All right. Are you sure this thing has not left us? I will cry here. Oh. Eish. Marcel, if I slap you, you came here to show me to check whether what are you showing off? What are you doing? Why are you showing off? This thing has taken off now. We've missed this trade. That's taken off. Okay. That was the trade right here. Oh, hi. Sweet trade. Sweet trade. Very sweet. I mean, come on. I'm seeing my QM zone looking nice right there. See liquidity here. That's GJ. GJ has left us, ladies and gentlemen. GJ is running. Don't jump in on the trade. Please don't do it. It's not going to help us. Okay. Now let me just look at it's already moving. This is gone. This is gone. Let me see whether we can see a pullback. This is gone. Yo, it's gone. This is gone. It's moving. It's gone, ladies and gentlemen. Let's remove our eye from this one. Let's remove our eye from this one. They pain. Okay, so let's look at US 30. Oh, let's see US oil. Let's see if she's. Oh, Why didn't I call this one? I totally forgot about this one. I totally forgot about this one, and I didn't even put it in my journal. I totally forgot I did this one. Totally forgot I did this one. Let's look at NAS. Stocks are off the roof. We know that. So it missed our entry here. Then I called this entry in our Telegram channel. Then it took off. I mean, I can't see. There's nothing to trade here unless we come down to small time frames. Yeah, so it could actually take off from here. It could actually buy from there. I like this zone better. Yeah, it tallies with this break of structure. Yeah, and there's liquidity here, but yeah, yeah, it could push up from here. It's already doing that. It's already doing that. Well, let me just drop this one. So you take this in an opening bell. Opening bell is 2:30 Nigerian time. Yeah, I like this zone. That's fine for NAS. I want to use this as liquidity here, but why here is very probable is because the BOS and the liquidity. So the liquidity and this zone, anywhere closest to the liquidity, unless it decides to create liquidity at the 60-50 zone, which is right here, then we can use this as liquidity for the next entry around here. Okay. But so far so good. This is all I have for NAS. I'm just going to write it down. It might take off from here. So if it takes off from there, fine. If you have mine, fine. You can take it. But I would rather wait for this one. Uh, all right. Buy limit at 24. Buy limit at 24,349. 24,349.98. Okay. SL 24,341.91. All right. And TP next high, of course, which is the 24,392. Okay, so we entered the trade on GU. Let's see, how is it going? Has it hit SL? Ish, it's still in profit though. It's still in profit. No. It has hit SL. I forgot to put SL here, but it's blue. I'm taking my money. All right. So remember that was just a trial. Okay, so this is what I see for NAS, and I'm fine with that. Okay, I guess we'll call it a day. We've done GU. This is NAS. We've done GU. We've done gold. We've done gold. Uh, remember this is 5 minutes, 5 minutes time frame. So we have NAS, we have gold, we have GJ, which already started moving. If you could find another entry, that would be great. GJ already started moving. GJ already started moving. It already started moving. GJ already started moving. Yeah, we had Euro GBP on standby. Has that thing started moving? We had Euro GBP on the channel. Oh my goodness. It didn't come back to our entry. So we just leave it anyways. You never know. Just like that NZD USD that happened to us. It could still come back. So but remember the major trade is the sell. I dropped it in the Telegram channel. If you're not in the Telegram channel, please do well to join the Telegram channel. All right. So yeah, I want to see it come into this zone. It has not come into the zone, so no hurries. No hurries. We did GJ, it's gone. We did GU and NZD USD. NZD USD. Very clean setup. All right. Love you guys. Thank you so much for putting up with me. Something big is coming. Something big is coming. And the market seems to be relaxing now. Things are getting clearer. At least the consolidation has broken out for the DXY, like we saw today. I hope you learned a lot of things today. Noye says, Ma, please, do you have a physical training? If yes, I don't have a physical training. I don't have a physical training. I do everything online. Okay. Pray for me. One day I'll open up a physical spot for people to come in and learn. I don't know why people are so keen. I prefer to learn online than to go anywhere to burn my fuel and start dressing up to go anywhere to learn anything. But trust me, one day God will do it for me. Aside that, if you still want to try my online mentorship, of which I think I'm handling the last batch for the year, and we just started. So if you're interested, please reach out to me. My number is on there, 091371316663. And I love you guys. Mwah. Let's call it a day. Bye for now. Keep back testing, keep pushing. One day it will all make sense. Bye.